Welcome to the 8th oldest stadium in the country, Vaught Hemingway in Oxford, Mississippi, home of the Ole Miss Rebels, where the fans never lose a tailgate and don't plan on losing the game today. Today we have a top 25 matchup on hand with two of college football's premier teams preparing to slug it out. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. I guess they're not interested in kicking it away. They're lining up for an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Parrish.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. And I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
How about the defensive end understanding football, understanding that I got to keep outside contained. I'm responsible for the quarterback. Good job playing his responsibility. And how about getting that sucker on the ground? He's a pretty good athlete to be able to corral him, tackle him right in the middle of the field, and get him to the ground.
First down here for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Oh, he's going to go up top. And the pass, it's picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Open space at the 25. Afterburners coming. At the 30. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Quarterback sneak, trying to get a push. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with the quarterback sneak. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than gonna let it fly. Picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
He's looking to throw it. Fires to the right. It's caught. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. You get that turnover and you try to punch them hard immediately on the first play, and they come up with a big gain.
And when the defense is running on the field, you are thinking sudden change, sudden change. When they create a turnover, a lot of times offenses want to be aggressive. They were, and they get rewarded.
Let's see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 48. He's going to fire deep. And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline. And the Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Getting some heat. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Ole Miss 7, Colorado 0.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Back to throw, it's Dart. He's looking deep. Makes the catch. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Oh, they want the 2, and the holder's going to try to throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. They got it, able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line gets set, first down. From the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Buffaloes want to crank the tempo. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Release to the back. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. The give out of the gun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. When you're around midfield, the analytics will tell you so much better to go for it on 4th down. On the run, fires downfield. He's got it. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They needed a bunch on 4th down, and boy, did they get it.
And I get aggressiveness. We get aggressiveness. We want to be aggressive, take shots down the field. First half, they felt like 4th and long. No big deal, and they get it. I imagine we'll get a few more of those.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
It's caught downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Now on 1st down from the 43. He wants to throw. Pulls it in. It's Parrish. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. And so you got a guy who makes a play downfield like that. How anxious do you think they're going to be to continue in man coverage?
Yeah, I don't know, Reese. They're going to need a plan. They're going to maybe want to think about more zone coverage or maybe even bracketing this running back if he decides to come out of the backfield, because right now they don't seem to have an answer for him.
From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll try to get the first through the air. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds, and just on to the next down.
And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. This is a tough one. A third and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the first down. To the air. It's Dart. Moves away as he feels pressure. Lets it fly. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try it. Fires toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go up.
Makes the grab down the left side. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+. And the Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The offense in hurry-up mode. On second down, just keeps firing. Throws toward the end zone. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Going up top on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Give to the back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. This will likely be the last play of the half. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Ole Miss 13.
Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. Ball goes out of bounds. The onside kick is unsuccessful, and they'll take over after the penalty. First down here for the offense. To the air, it's Sanders. Trying to get to it. Hit as he throws. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And on the opening drive of the second half, he's made adjustments, but sometimes you underestimate the fact that the defense is ready for your adjustments.
And they've made their own adjustments as well, and they're allowed to sit there in the locker room and think and wonder about how you're going to attack them coming out of the tunnel. Great job being ready to go at the start of the second half by the defense.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Rebels are in the hurry-up. You know why he's piling up all these yards, David? Because the receivers won't let the ball hit the ground.
You remember that Jameis Winston game we called on a Thursday night? The ball didn't even hit the ground, did it?
It did not. 2 incomplete passes caught out of bounds. That last completion has him set up, second and short. Running back searching for a hole. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Just nowhere to... This defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on 4th down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And despite going 0 for 2 on 4th down so far, they will stay aggressive and go for it here. Surging forward on the sneak. The decision to go for it does not pay.
On the play.
Great job by the defense there on 4th down. I'll say this, QB sneaks are not a guaranteed play that you're going to get on offense. Everybody thinks it is. You dial it up, it's an automatic first. Not the case. That time, the defensive line was lower. They got more push, and there was just nowhere for the quarterback to go. Great job by the D.
And the quarterback is snowed under. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. The play action fake. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Looking to throw, it's Dart. Fires into traffic, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception.
And the defense gets to the quarterback. And the Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo. On second down, he'll let it fly. Lets it fly on the move. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On third and long, try to convert through the air. As they say, touchdown, first down, or get down. He gets down. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Discards a man. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to let it go. And that shot downfield falls incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the third quarter.
Of the third quarter of play, with the score, Ole Miss 13, Colorado.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I'll tell you, as a quarterback, it's going to be hard throwing the ball over the middle of the field against this defense because these D linemen are huge and they've got long arms. That was like trying to throw over a 10-foot tall person. Nearly impossible.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Using the quick game. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. On fourth down, going to the air. The quick out. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Parrish. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! And once he got loose, it was all over. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. They want to see if they can score the deuce. Direct snap. He stopped short on the two-point conversion attempt. They went right back to the well with the man who scored the touchdown, but he couldn't get it in for the two. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. It's complete. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Buffaloes in the hurry-up.
Well, if you could give a helmet sticker to this defensive coaching staff, they would get one because of the plan they've had for this guy.
He's got it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Quarterback keeps it. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the kicking team's going to call a timeout. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Snap it to the back. Makes it past the marker. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. Deep shot for the end zone. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Offense gets set for second down. To the air, it's Dart. Makes his connection. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. He's looking to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown.
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Colorado! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Rebels headed quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Dart. Lost one deep down the right side. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. I'm sure the offense happy with that free 5 yards. Now it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. He makes a catch. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? Wants to go up top. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just can...
They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. The 50. Inside the 30. The 10.
Great job on special teams, getting penetration, getting the block. You've got the convoy. It's a scoop score, 2 points the other way.
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense getting set for 1st down. He's looking to throw it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. And the Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Sanders. Right on target this time. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
Timeout, Colorado.
He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. He caught it. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffs.
And this is always an interesting spot for me now because you're going to have to go for 2 regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. So that's a you decision, but nice job by this offense getting the touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. Here's the return from inside his 10. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. Comes out throwing on 1st down. That's caught. It's Harris. The ball squirts free. Can you believe this? A catastrophic mistake leads to a defensive touchdown, and now we're a point away from a tie game. This time, it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers, go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
He's got it. They convert the 2, and they take the lead here in the 4th. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those 1 play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David.